Welcome to ANH. As you can see, we're doing this because it's popping at the moment.
23 more than any other team in MLS.
Those were the team lineups presented by AT&T. The 2025 MLS Cup presented by Audi is underway in South Florida. Inter Miami, the Eastern Conference champions, hosting the Vancouver Whitecaps, the Western Conference champions. Jordi Alba tries to get it into Messi, falls to Tadeo Allende. Over on the first shot of this MLS Cup.
Oh, Dini.
Forward, Allende might be in. He has Silvetti. Oh, Miami strikers.
Oh, man.
Some people will say it was gifted.
They've been so dangerous all postseason with those runs in behind. Allende off Ocampo. Miami won. Vancouver nil.
He is different without Luis Suarez. But look at Ocampo, top of your screen. He's too late to react. He's worried about Silvetti. He keeps Allende on. And this is where Miami's been absolute killer. One, Allende's onside, and then two, play a dangerous ball across. Ocampo with the own goal. After keeping Allende on, in Miami, it's unplayable when they skirt with no player laying down behind the wall.
Here we go. Messi clipping it. Not enough power to threaten Yohei Takaoka, who catches comfortably.
Dangerous moment here for Vancouver.
Can Berhalter cause danger? Berhalter clips this one in. It's flicked down by White. It's right at Rios Novo. It's a good chance for Vancouver, the best one they've had in this game. Berhalter, back post. Jordi Alba heads away from Miami. Ocampo chases down, sends it right back in. Muller, header, Sabi! Rios Novo the second.
Muller with the pass.
Chicago Fire, Greg Berhalter. Chicago Fire came in this building and put it on Inter Miami. Javier Mascherano had to make a decision.
Pass by himself. And look how Muller gave that assist with the header.
He put it on a plate.
That should have been a goal. Doesn't matter what you say.
How do you not score from there?
The layoff from Thomas Muller.
He hit it right at the goalkeeper.
Sabi waiting for the goalkeeper to move, but he
How do you shoot it right at the goalkeeper? Anywhere but the goalkeeper.
I don't know. And that goalkeeper is pretty skinny too, so 35 trophies as a German player.
First promising moment of the second half for Inter Miami. Jordi Alba, Takaoka first to it. A punch not clear. Messi's header. Oh, it's just one. What a chance for Inter Miami to double their lead.
One from this angle where Allende put in a brilliant header. Takaoka coming off his line, doing a real good job defending that. They've been dictating the game at their tempo.
They still need to find their goal. Miami have led since the 8th minute. Sabi into White. Over to Ahmed. Yes, it's in! A goal that was coming for Vancouver.
The goalie sucks.
Ali Ahmed levels MLS Cup. 1-1.
Then all hell breaks loose for Inter
I mean,
Miami.
that's
Play off of them. Hold it
that's
strong.
not.
Now pick up your head and lay it off. Ahmed doesn't hit
I was gonna say when I first had the goal, I was like, how did that even go in?
Look at the replay, like when you see from behind the goalie, if they show it.
Just this little bit of a bounce right
They
there.
are.
Rios Novo makes the save, but off the inside of the post, and it's 1-1. You've got to have belief. And from the moment Thomas Muller set foot in Canada, they have believed that this is their year. And you can see why they beat Miami 2 times already this year.
They're coming for a second. It's Sabi. Still Sabi. Oh my goodness.
Oh!
Again. And now somehow still 1-1.
Smells blood in the water. Great little cut here by Segovia. And then Sabi just takes that little touch
Post
inside
3
one
times?
post, outside the other, and then another deflection to hit the outside of the
3
post.
times.
7 seconds between Vancouver leading Inter Miami and Messi 2-1. My goodness. The game of finest margins, and we're seeing it.
How unlucky can you be? You hit the post. The same guy hit the post 3 times.
You know what's crazy? Vancouver could have been up 2-1 and turned the game around in less than 2 minutes.
Exactly. Unlucky.
It looked like the player who had the ball didn't know what to do with it. And he had 3 of his teammates around him. Watch.
Bro, what was number 20 doing?
Look, watch.
He had so much time.
Look. Here for Kubas. You do all the hard work, you come back, you win possession.
Look at all that time. No one's pressuring him.
And you lose the ball, and it immediately falls to the feet of Lionel Messi.
Look.
Rodrigo de Paul has been deemed throughout his entire career.
But also clear it.
Clear it, pass it to number 2. Pass it over to...
of the GOAT, the bodyguard of Lionel Messi. Well, Lionel Messi just repaid his bodyguard tenfold with a wonderful ball in an unbelievable finish against the run of play. 2 Argentine World Cup winners connecting to give life back to Miami. Here at home, it's 2-1, but Vancouver's going to have an answer.
Jordy?
Oh.
It's the agenda of Ferran Torres.
Ooh.
This MLS Cup.
To watch players connect is something else, but to watch players connect at a level that is beyond description.
What a
Jordi Alba
pass.
and Messi have made this game.
I mean, that's just a different class. Watch this. How many players will let the ball... This is where time is important in soccer, knowing the timing. How many players will control the ball, let it touch the ground, and do the pass? Basically, it's a potential offside, or the other defender getting the leg in there. Doesn't even let it hit the ground.
I'm going to be real here. I'm going to answer your question.
The best of friends, the best of competitors.
Absolutely everyone will chest it, let it touch the ground. Everyone except Messi will do what he just did right now. Like every single player, without a doubt, will let it drop on the ground.
I could think of a few that from time to time wouldn't, but yeah, I get what you're saying.
Maybe there are.
Well, and when I'm saying, I'm just thinking of the top assisters like also De Bruyne maybe, and those are the only other 2 that maybe I could think of.
But they're amazing. They're like top class assisters. But I feel like even they would let it drop on the ground and take another touch.
That's true.
Like you said, the timing, that has to be played the way Messi played it.
Yep.
Otherwise, he would have probably ran offside.
Yep. And look, let me let it run a little bit more. This is where the timing is important. Doesn't matter what league you do it. No defender is expecting you to control it that well and give a pass right away without touching the ground. Any league you do is going to get them off guard. Look, that's why they're so calm right there, look. And they're like, oh, it's too late.
That is beyond description.
I think they could have passed it here too, play it safely. But
that's true. But
have made this game so fun to watch over the last.
And here, you see, he was gonna throw his leg, waiting for the ball to touch the ground. He
Yeah.
didn't.
Yeah.
Plus years. The best.
Anyways, let me let these highlights play.
No, but one more thing about this goal.
The best of competitors.
Look at how that guy shot it. That was a terrible shot. This is MLS quality. Like after Messi's pass, that's MLS quality. The shot was terrible. The goalkeeping was terrible. Because the shot just went straight at the goalie. The goalie can't seem to block it.
Yeah, I mean the execution was not the best. Yeah, I'll give you that.
Players
And I think this is how he
connected
ends.
to each other.
Busquets, the final touch of his career is the final touch of MLS Cup. Miami have realized
So far, is Mascherano better than Alonso? No, I'm kidding. Well, congratulations to Miami. First MLS Cup in the history of the club.
Congratulations to Jordi Alba, Sergio Busquets, Luis Suarez, even David Beckham.
Last match for Jordi and Bussy.
Yeah, the end of an era for reals.
Do you know what's interesting? They were saying, is Luis Suarez going to stay at the club at the end of the season? Play one more season with Inter Miami. You know, this is how much MLS has improved. They said, will you sign Luis Suarez? They asked the club owner. They said, I mean, maybe he has banged like 16 goals back in the day. Anyone that would give you 12, 13 goals was an absolute signature. I guess that was MLS contracts back in the day for any club. Like, if someone could bring you 12, 13 goals, 15 goals a year, that's a signing.
Magical Messi.
Actually, I forgot to mention one more thing. I was gonna go back to the past here. This is how you know those players are top class. What Jordi Alba also says to his teammate, let it go. Picks up his vision, doesn't stop the ball either. He passes it right away. Watch. Again, any league players do that. You're gonna catch any defense off guard. It's the first touch passes. How many there too, Anthony, would you think would stop the ball first? Or trying to take it? You know, I would think Beanie would try to hold it here and then try to run this way instead of just like giving the pass.
Yeah, a lot of them.
I could see Bellingham making a pass like that. Modric. Other than that, I'm not sure of how many others I could think of at the moment. I do want to give shout out to Vancouver. You know, they play well regardless, losing 3-1. And just Canada in general. You know, they went to the World Series, obviously lost, but still made it. Vancouver eliminated Miami, CONCACAF champions, also lost, but then they beat LAFC with Son and obviously lost the final. But for them to be 2 years at the top of those competitions, and not just that, they eliminated San Diego in their own home, and they were like, everyone thought San Diego was gonna smack them. They smacked San Diego. So, you know, just shout out to Vancouver regardless.
And I'm gonna bring one controversial thing up. Messi is offsides here. When Jordi Alba played Messi in.
I thought it was too, but once you saw,
I'm just kidding.
there was enough replays that showed. But no.
Right there. Before now he's onside. Before he was offside.
Right here, right here, right here.
Right there.
You're like, no, before that.
Right there, Messi's offside. Just kidding.
You know, this has been growing because I think they were at 1 million for a while.
Oh, damn. But actually, if you look at the cut of the grass, Messi's offside. And Messi could be offsides with his head like the Betis player.
I think you could, but this guy's pretty big, and look at his shoulders.
But yeah,
And, and then look, Williams didn't stop him.
dang, they're at over 2 million subscribers now.
Yeah, if I'm correct, they were like a 1 mil or less than 1 mil before.
Honestly, all thanks to Inter Miami and Messi. That's honestly how. And Son and
Son,
Muller.
Mueller. I
Uh,
mean, MLS definitely has been growing. Also, if Miami didn't win this year, it would have been a big disappointment because, they do spend a lot of money regardless.
yeah.
So, the money won this time. That's what I could say. And, Messi didn't even have a great game, but still, did three key passes, but two assists. And they all ended up being goals, not having a great game.
If you think it was rigged, leave it in the comments.
Think it was gifted. Leave it in the comments.
If you
You
think
see,
Messi is magical, comment magical Messi.
and then you see a Ronaldo fanboy. Yes, type fanboy. No.